So I've been tagged and I have, I believe, 7 questions I need to answer. Alright, the first question is, what kind of drugs have you used? Have you ever used drugs and what kind? Yes, I have done drugs. I smoke marijuana still. That's a drug that I'm probably going to do for the rest of my life because, it helped me mentally. It's not a drug to me, it's more of a good drug instead of a bad drug because it helps me with my arthritis and stuff. And the kind of drugs I used, ooh, there's a lot of them. I've done meth, I've done coke, I've done like the big guys, the LSD. I've done a lot, and I'm not proud of it, to be honest. I'm very disappointed that I did that kind of stuff when I was young. A secret that I have would be question number 2. Ooh, secret that I have. The biggest secret that I have. I hate a lot of people. Yeah, I think that would be my biggest thing. It takes a lot for me to hate somebody. And there's just some people in the world that just, I don't know why, can't stand them. I try to be nice to them, I just can't. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like some kind of disease or something, but I just don't like them. Question number 3 is, how old were you when you noticed that you like someone of the same sex? That's kind of a difficult question for me. I didn't come out of closet until I was at least 13. My birth family, a lot of the men and women are either bisexual, gay, straight, pansexual. I'm pansexual. I love everybody and everything. When I was a little girl, I hanged out with my brother. Always hanged out a lot. I hanged out with his friends, and I hanged out with my friends. And when you're little, you actually experiment with the whole gay sex. There's a thing where you play a house where you might be with your girlfriend, one girl's gonna be the guy, and someone plays a guy role. I guess I was born this way. Honestly, so I only came out of the closet when I was 13. That's when I initially told everybody. But I was attracted to women my whole life. I don't know what age, to be honest. I actually cannot put an age on it. I've always done it. I've always been that's all you think of. Question number 4 is your idea of a good time. Actually, to be honest, that contradicts a lot of things. It really depends on what person I'm with. I love my family. I love being home. I know, if I'm in an environment where I feel safe, I'm under a roof that I understand, I'm with people who make me smile every day. I do bash heads all the time with my dad. Well, my foster dad, I should say. But, no, I like it home. I like it family-wise. I love it when we go rent a movie and all together, we'll buy junk food and we'll all watch it together. I love every weekend we have dinner, a big dinner. There's a turkey or something. I mean, a family that come over every weekend. It's always like that. And I love it. That's my idea of a good time, to be honest. If I'm with my friends, honestly, maybe some alcohol, not too much. Casual drink it. Maybe smoke a few joints, sit back, listen to music, watch TV, talk. I like that kind of stuff. Shopping too. Even going to hand-me-down stores. I know people are like, ew, people wear those clothes. But, you know what? Why buy, it's good to buy stuff used, I find. There's a lot of thrift shops out here where you walk in with a ripped jacket and you can trade it for another jacket. And I think that is fun. I think that's retro clothes right there, you know, creating your own style, becoming who you are. I think that's fun, you know, dress up. I love that kind of stuff. Number 5 is, what was your worst date? I've had many, to be honest, and I would love to explain them, but I don't know a lot of people watch this channel that I know. But I would guess worst date. I was with this guy named Kyle. I was with him for 2-3 years of my life, and he rented a movie which I've already seen that I hated. I can't remember what movie it was, and we watched it, and it was so boring. I think he fell asleep and stuff like that. I can't remember. It was really bad. And I remember one day we tried to get intimate, and we just couldn't. It just, I don't know, like, he was in love with me, but I was at the point where that love feeling wasn't there anymore. It kind of made everything we did kind of shitty because I didn't know how to break out with him, because he was so in love with me, and I don't know, it's kind of hard. Next question is, what kind of men and women turn you on? Ooh, see, that's kind of difficult, because I don't really go for looks that much. I find a lot of time when people go for looks, they find really cocky people. However, the man that I am with right now, I think he's unbelievably gorgeous. He has a son, and I think his son is the cutest thing ever, to be honest. And with my boyfriend now, what really makes me happy is how he'll call me mom. Like, my boyfriend's like to his son, be like, oh look, mom, don't talk to mom. And that turns me on, oddly. Because it's kind of like one of those respect. So I guess respect turns me on, or I like it. I like feeling like I'm part of that person's world. What else turns me on? Poetry. Men who are really connected with their feelings. And people are like, oh, that's sissy men. You know, no, there's very men who, you know, have big jobs, they work with like lawsuits or something, that they're the romantic and sweet person. I just love that. I don't know why. It's great. Okay, that was, okay, what's another question? Can't really see it. Number 7. I believe, I clicked on this video to read the questions. 7 was, what's the longest sexual interaction? I've been with a lot of people. I'm not into short relationships. I think my longest relationship would have to be with Kyle. It was about 3 years of my life. It was a very difficult relationship. There's a lot of things we did that weren't good. And I was very unhappy throughout the relationship, but I understood that I was unhappy because I was so young. But that's all, you know, that's all I can answer the question. I hope everybody likes what I said, and blessed be.